But now I'm talking about the business side. So I'm sat in a van at Tesco's in a car park, talking about the business side and where it's going to start and where I'm aiming for the business to go. And also what services I'm providing as it stands right now, from what I know. Business services I'm offering in logistics, so HAF Logistics itself will be offering freight forwarding, shipping, which is basically I am the middleman to all your logistic problems. So if you got a parcel, a pallet, a package that needs moving, message me. I deal with all the headache, all the hassle, the van, the courier, all aspects of that. I will deal with it in the UK at the minute. So yeah, that's one segment. We create a price. I look on the platform which I've got, which is Courier Exchange. I'm looking at 2 or 3 others as well, so I can have a full variety, a bit diverse. But mainly, I'll be on Courier Exchange, looking at feedback, looking at the best drivers that I can, and then implementing that to produce the best work for you, where we get your parcel, your package, your pallet to wherever you need it, whether it's multiple drops, whether it's just a small drop. Yeah, so that's the key that I want to get into. Clients come to me, you can trust in me to approach and deal with all your customers, deal with all your needs logistically. I can deal with that, so you can just focus on building a business. I'll deal with all that side for you. As it stands right now, I am limited to 5 clients. As it stands, 5 clients. And then once I've got that motor in, I can add more lots to what I can post on the Courier Exchange. At the minute, I've got a limited amount per month. So I'm looking at how I can adapt that, look after them 5 clients on a regular basis, and then push forward. So that's the key for that. And with the courier service, most of it will be through me. Anything that's outside of South Yorkshire, or planning throughout the week. So if I can plan it where I can go from anywhere in South Yorkshire to, let's say, London, and then to Leicester and back home, that's fine. I'll do that job. But if it's anything outside of South Yorkshire, more than likely I'll put it on the CX, and then I'll get the best price for you, best price for us as a whole. So I'll make a margin on that. You get the price that you want, and the delivery is done on time, tracked and verified. All the drivers are verified on that platform. So yeah, it's really good platform. Really excited to use it for that purpose. So yeah, looking to build a logistics business from the scratch, from a van myself. What I'm really keen on, and I've built my knowledge over the last, probably say heavily over the last 3 years. Over the last 3 years, I'd say. Mainly for myself, but investing wise. So investing in different various avenues. Basically, my aim, the big goal for all this, is to create an asset management company, hedge fund, however you want to call it, where we manage funds, invest in real estate. So we invest in real estate, commercial properties, normal buy-to-lets, HMOs, SAs, all different types. Build a full team for that. We invest in all that, but then we put our businesses. So I'll be investing in small businesses as well, small businesses, big businesses, venture capital into businesses, building them up, leveraging them up, putting them into our commercial properties if they need it, helping with supply chain. That's why I'm creating a logistics business, and then yeah, building on that. That's my 5, 10, 20 year goal. I want to build a venture capital company that offers this full package on how can we improve your entire business, help you turn it into a tech adds value, supply chain value, and also product and management. So we can help we will be able to help in all segments, because I'm going to build my knowledge over the next few years and then start investing slowly into companies and going from there. So with the properties is probably going to come quicker than I'm expecting, to be honest. As I said in the prior video, my plan is to invest heavily into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and invest from the funds that I create from the trading into this business. So this business now will be all properties. Well, properties to start off with. So it'll be properties, so I can build that base layer of assets that I can then create equity from over the long term. So the investing side will come probably at the end of 2024 to 2025. So keep an eye out for that if you are interested. That is something that that's more me. So that's more me. Business as a whole, but I love the thought process and everything surrounding creating a portfolio, understanding the portfolio, venture capital, and investing. So I am looking to hire some fantastic people, but I need to create the platform for them people to come on board. So yeah, that's the key. That's one of the big reasons I'm starting logistics, to get into this like commercial space, create little depots, give investors a chance to invest with us in them sort of properties, so that they're secure and everything is tied. Everything will be tied to a property, second and first charge, etc. Also, there's also YouTube. Now this has become something that I didn't think would be what it is already, because although I haven't made anything, although I don't know what's going to come of it, I do believe this will be the catalyst for leverage. So we will be able to market products and services and also showcase what we do on a daily basis, i.e. this. So like, I'm sat in a van now, I'm doing the job, boots on the ground, I'm here in the mix. So yeah, showcasing what we do and creating media outlets and buying media outlets in the future will be a big part of the business structure on how we can distribute media and content throughout the entire platforms and what we want to create. Because I have got a big goal in mind for this, where basically I am going to do a little diagram on this to explain further, but I basically want to create the logistics business that then delivers products and services that we have, that delivers construction materials to the properties that we're developing, and then it will create a core space for work, small businesses and storage. And then there will be a gym in there and things of that nature. That will come in further videos. But once I've built that out with architects and things like that, I'll show the full process on that, because I think that'll be later on, mid 2025. That's what I'm aiming for with that, to start off with. Now, with this, what I want to do is then be able to offer to them small businesses that are going to be in that unit, to then offer logistics, a podcast room for content, media outlet and distribution for podcast producing, content producing, photographs, anything of that nature. I want to be able to offer for them startups that I once was, if that makes sense. For who I am now, what would I need? And that's what I'm looking for. So yeah, I want to be able to really focus on now building an asset management company that offers that. And then the long goal, the long vision is to help and support the financial services. So I want to be able to offer lending, mortgages, and what else? Insurance. That's what I'd love to get into in the future, like in my 40s, so in the next decade. I'd love to get into them three categories and help the next generation with understanding business, understanding finance, understanding the entire structure of how to develop your financial mindset to allow for a better life. So yeah, and then aside of that, I've got quite a big goal as like a foundation that I want to sell, where I don't really spoke about this much. I want to help people who feel like they've got no way out. So feel like they've got no way out, been through tough times, etc. Supported living, all that stuff that's coming online now. I've thought about that for years, where you put people through a process, and then you help them get back on their feet, but not back on their feet as though they're a number. I want to get back on their feet as though they're a person. So offer them jobs, offer them credit support, offer them financial support, offer them knowledge in finance, support the families. So that's the key for me. And then also give back to a lot of charities, a lot of mindset charities, a lot of charities that are built for mind and giving back. So yeah, I just wanted to say that on the channel there. And also, I've been reading a book. So a book came out yesterday, and I don't think it could have landed at the most unbelievable time. So this book came out yesterday, the 13th of February, and it is Tony Robbins' The Holy Grail of Investing. And what I'm learning from that, absolutely unbelievable stuff. It's teaching me about the diversification of a portfolio and how I can approach it. So now, building into that, I've always wanted sports teams, but that is something that I'm going to push for in the next decade, to have a sports team, preferably Sheffield Wednesday. I want to push to have the equity within Sheffield Wednesday to then develop the local community within that area and make a ton of money on the actual equity as a whole, which then will build the brand, which then will build the entire structure and infrastructure, which then we can then produce more capital and get wealthier. The investors will get wealthier, we will get wealthier, and everyone wins, because then we'll produce more jobs, we will then be able to give back more, and everything will become a lot more streamlined when we have the full segment and the full portfolio working in a balance. So yeah, I'm very excited to build this as well. I'm very excited to build this after a tough few years mentally, not knowing what I wanted to do, not knowing how we were going to approach it. Not really been a victim, to be honest. Been a victim in life. Now I've got the business structure and how I want to set it up. I'm really excited to do this. I'm really excited. So yeah, like I said in previous videos, like my saying is, let's make it, let's keep it. See ya.